Hello there fellow NPCs, I am Carbon Scythe and today we're going to continue to play College Kings 2, Back to Basics. In the last episode we went skinny dipping, but that didn't really lead anywhere, now did it? And then we also encountered Dirk Merkin, who is already starting to put wrenches in the gears between students. He's not really a good guy now, is he? But yeah, we shouldn't be doing drugs and fighting each other and shit like that. Why couldn't they just start a MMA club of sorts? Make it more professional than just street fights, you know? MMA is still fun as all hell, I would assume. It's not just untrained boxing, which is what's going on right now. But yeah, we are knocking on someone's door, but I don't know who. I believe it's either Lauren or Penelope. But let's go. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Lauren it is! Hey! Oh yeah, right, we're doing something Tuesday night. That's because she's going to Los Angeles, I believe it was. Wow, you're all packed already, huh? Yep. Ready to go to San Francisco. San Francisco was not Los Angeles. You excited? Yes. And nervous. Very, very nervous. I mean, what if my business isn't good enough? Or they made a mistake. Or I can't find the building. Breathe, Lauren. In worst case, you get to CSF. Breathe. Breathe, Lauren. It's not easy getting into a startup accelerator. So, whoever picked you clearly believes in you and your business. You really think so? Of course. Thank you. It's just my first time doing anything fully on my own. It's terrifying. I completely get that. Do you know what it's gonna be like? Are you going to do things like icebreakers and stuff? I know that they're going to tell us a lot about the program. We're gonna be able to all hang out and meet each other. And then we'll all be assigned a mentor specific to our industry. Oh really? So you're going to get a lingerie mentor? That sounds sick. I don't know if it's specifically lingerie or just clothing, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. You're gonna be just fine. I hope so. I heard there's gonna be a fight tournament soon. Yeah, the Winter Versus. It's a big deal apparently. Only the top 5 fighters from each frat. Are you going to fight? I hope so. I don't know yet. I hope so? Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not certain whether I'll even get one of the 2 first-year spots available, but I'm gonna try everything I can to be chosen. I pretty much started training every day now. They really haven't shown that, in my opinion. It was one scene with Imre, that's it. Wow, is that even healthy? I don't know, but Chris is right. It's gonna train harder I gotta train harder if I want to win. Whatever happens, just promise me you won't put yourself in any unnecessary danger. I'll try my best. Good. I should probably finish up my remaining prep work for tomorrow. Yeah, of course. Glad we got to hang out a bit before I leave though. Me too. And once you're back, I want to hear all about the accelerator. Don't worry, you will. I should probably do some studying. With Lauren leaving the pajama party and the Winter Versus coming up, how the hell am I supposed to study? Well, that's why you choose 1 or 2 things, not all things that's available to you. Maybe Riley has the same problem. Let's see if there's any new pictures. No, just that one. I don't care about that. Riley. Hey, Red. Wanna hang out? I can't focus. Oh, she's not answering right away. Guess not. And were you just sleeping? Now we got something. Hey, sorry, I didn't see your message. Still in the library if you wanna hang out. But I gotta study more, so only for a bit. It's midnight. Why are you still studying? Econ test on Thursday. What? No, there isn't. Anyway, I'll be there in 10. There's an econ test on Thursday and you don't believe it. So, what's this mysterious test you're studying for? My friend has the same econ class with Miss Rose. Just 2 days before us. She essentially does the exact same lessons with them as she does with us. And today, Miss Rose gave them a surprise test about pretty much everything that was covered this semester. Half the class failed it. What's the big deal? I barely remember anything. Yeah. So why is that a big deal? I think these points are wrong. And what's the big deal? It's just a test, should be a troublemaker. I barely remember anything, could be bro, but it could also be 2 troublemaker points here. Oh shit, I barely remember anything. Honestly, I don't either, which is exactly why I'm here studying past midnight. By the way, are you going to the sleepover thing? Of course! I already know what PJs I'm gonna wear. You have multiple? Yes, you don't? No, as a guy, I only sleep in my underwear. Maybe a shirt. That's all we do. No, I don't have a single pair of pajamas. Pajamas. You better get some then. I don't think you're allowed to come to a pajama party without pajamas. Why can't I say pajamas? What's wrong with my cheeks? With my mouth? You think you'll get wild? I doubt it. I think it's probably gonna be more of a chill night with some drinking and lots of chatting. I love drunk chats. Man, I wanna get wasted. No, drunk chats is better. If you have to pick one of the two. I love drunk chats. They're the best bit of the party. Yeah, I agree. Most people just open up so much more. Okay, enough chatting. I gotta get back to studying. You look really sexy right now. Have a good night. Well, if that isn't an invitation to a sex scene, then I don't know what it is. What is? Have a good night. She is sitting here, as it seems, but she is standing bent over here. What the hell? What's going on here? Have a good night, Red. I'll see you in econ class. Hope you're wrong about the surprise test. You too. And I'm not. And why is she reading that? That must be killing your back. Ah, well. The next day. So you're a 4th rank too, Ryan? I guess that's a free win for the Wolves. You don't know what's coming your way. This is nothing like that freshman brawl. I've been training non-stop and I'm gonna fuck you up so bad. You're gonna realize fighting just isn't for you. Am I supposed to be scared right now? Ryan, I could finger 2 girls at the same time while fighting you and I'd still win and make them come. So, keep the lame trash talk to yourself. Unless you're willing to back it up. Imre, leave Ryan alone, or Imre's right. Imre, leave Ryan alone. B, whatever. Come on, Imre. Leave Ryan be. At least Ryan's actually gonna fight. You're probably not even going to make it to the top 5 because of your shitty work ethic. We both know that if rank were about the actual fighting skills instead of just trying to teach me some dumb lesson, I'd be ranking higher than you. Oh yeah? Come on, show me what you got! No. It would be more fun if it was friendly jabs with each other, like this, and not but okay, sure. All in and elbow strike is fun, but I am usually bad at rock, paper, scissors, which is what this kind of ends up being. So let's try it. And I'm not gonna auto win. Let's see how this goes. And let's see, what do we have? Normal, hard, Oscar. And that's it. Why doesn't it go in a circle? Easy is the easiest one. So let's go with normal. Yeah. Your turn. Your goal should be to get your opponent's health bar to 0 before they do the same to yours. 19 pages. What the hell, man? Each turn you get 8 stamina points, shown in blue in the bottom left. Yeah, I think I got this. Body hook. We only have 3 stamina. So I can't even use a hook right now. What? No. What is this then? Ah, man, I should have checked. No, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Ah, well. I have 8 stamina. So what is the blue? That must be my guard or something. Current stance is solid. Okay. Oh my god, the text is so small. Attack with a quick jab straight to the chin. Okay, I changed it that way as well. Jesus. But my stance is solid right now. Stance bonus, plus 20% damage if used with exactly 5 stamina left. No, that's not good. Plus 50% damage bypass guard. Elbow strike, turtle, plus 1 guard. End turn and set stance to defensive. Let's go with the elbow strike, I guess. Wow, I almost knocked him out. What the hell, man? And a lot of them I can't do so. And there we go. Yeah. Oh! Damn it! Yeah, so I win because I managed to damage him 100% even though he was guarding it. That's good. Damn it! Well fought, dog. Having a little brawl here, fellas. Oh shit. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. And why is there no sound? I thought I made it pretty clear on Monday that such behavior is dangerous. Kurt had an epilepsy attack. It was horrible. We were just trying to help him. Ah, an epilepsy attack, of course. Well, let us make sure then that something like that never happens again. So, we're not in trouble? No, you're not in trouble. You were just helping a friend, right? Right. That guy is creepy. Maybe Grayson was right. I mean, he caught us fighting in the hallway and did nothing. Maybe we are untouchable. No, Grayson is stupid. It's not so bad. I don't trust him. I trust Ferris on this one, actually. I don't trust him. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm sure this wasn't the end of it. And he's also called the Terminator. He's gonna be bad, hard ass. The man's definitely jerking off right now to all the ways he could punish us. Who cares as long as he can't go through with them? We'll be fine. Can I get some music back, please? Later that evening. There we go. Right, we're meeting up with Nora. Hey. Hey. Ready for some brainstorming? Well, confession time. What happened? I've already come up with some ideas. I'm 2 minutes late and you've already done all the hard work. Yeah, I kinda have. To be honest, I'm not surprised. We're pretty good at this stuff. You can still help me decide on some things. Okay, cool. And obviously your emotional support is super important. In other words, you want me to tell you that your ideas are amazing. Exactly. That's flirting. Alright, so what's your plan? Well, we have around $1,100 to spare. I'd say let's spend $300 of that on alcohol. Dude, that's a lot of... but alcohol is expensive. That sounds about right. Just have people bring their own. No, that sounds about right. Yep, that sounds about right. That's gonna be the most important thing if you want people to have a good time. With the rest of the money, I think we could get some fireworks. $800 of fireworks? Come on. It could be an awesome spectacle for the end of the night. I guess that could be fun, drunk students handling fireworks. That is unfortunately really true, but I don't think Nora would be wrong on this. I guess that could be fun. Of course, people will love it. And that's it. That's all we can afford. I really hope people are gonna like it. I'm sure they will. People are already excited. So if we give them free alcohol and fireworks, they'll be blown away. Thanks for being so supportive. I know I don't always make it easy to organize things with me. Are you kidding? You did all the work by yourself. But that's not making it easy. I don't know what is. Especially with this new auditor coming in. Yeah, I saw him earlier today actually. Imre and I were having a little friendly brawl in the hallway. Oh god, what did he do? Nothing, surprisingly. He just kind of walked away. That's not good. But no, that's really good. We didn't get into trouble. A guy like that comes in and promises to shake things up, and then he does nothing when two students do exactly what he told them not to. That seems fishy. Speak of the devil. Oh shit. What is it? Merkin has sent an email to the whole school. Starting tomorrow, any student caught voluntarily engaging in a physical escalation, whether on or off campus, will be expelled immediately. Okay, so first of all, this is just straight up ripped from Harry Potter with Dolores Umbridge. But can you even do that when it's off campus? Physical escalation maybe means illegal fighting, like this actually is. But I wonder why couldn't it just mean, what if you're in a fight club and like a sport that fights? Would that also get you expelled? No exceptions shall be made to this rule, especially not for students who are members of a fraternity. Fuck! Looks like he did more than nothing. Fuck this guy! Surely this won't change anything. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Damn, many bad words. Can't take fighting away from us. I'll destroy the frats. The problem with Merkin is that half the students think he can't actually change anything, so they don't bother to do anything about him, while the other half are terrified of him, so they're too scared. The student of SBC needs someone that can unite them, someone who understands that Merkin is an actual threat to all of us, but who isn't afraid to stand up against him regardless. And who's that gonna be? And this feels like poor writing. Uniting all the students against the one mean old guy. That's very American comedy, which is never a type of movies you take seriously, because they stopped being funny at the end of the early 2000s, the naught years. And who's that gonna be? Me. That's very brave. That's a bad idea. That's very brave. But how are you gonna be able to hand that, the school committee, and being vice presidents of the chicks? That's very brave of you, Nora. Thank you. But I'm not doing it to be brave. If no one speaks up against him, he'll just turn us against each other, one by one. This new rule of expelling anyone who fights is just going to be the first of many if we don't do anything about it. Not to mention that Tom is going to come after us eventually, I believe, and he's gonna fight us. It'll be the end of our tournaments, parties, student events. No one will drink or fight or have a good time because they'll be scared that another student will tell on them. All I wanted was for students to stop being divided, and I'm not gonna let him ruin that. This doesn't have. I have no experience of this, obviously, but it feels like they are making this too big of a deal. Am I wrong in that assessment? I still can't believe Merkin's planning on expelling anyone who anyone caught fighting. That's just messed up. Why did we see Kurt saying that, but looking at Mrs. Rose? Miss Rose. Good morning, class. Today you'll be reading chapters 7 and 8 of your books, while I sit here and watch. What? Everything okay, Riley? Sorry, Miss Rose, I thought there might be a test. Yeah, why would you say that, though? Why are you so socially incompetent, Riley? I thought you were cool, but no, you're socially incompetent. Like, kind of like fairies. You know, considering you gave one to the other class. I see. First of all, that was a surprise test, so you knowing about it in advance kind of defeats the point. But more importantly, it's been made clear that my efforts at this college aren't valued, so I'm not going to create extra work for myself by having to grade a 15-page test for each of you. Ask Miss Rose if she's okay, tell Riley I told you so. I'm gonna ask Rose if she's okay, as long as we do it in private. If I walk up to her and ask, that's one thing, but if I ask so everyone can hear, that's not okay. Miss Rose, are you okay? Let's just say the new auditor and I are not getting along. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Let's get reading, people. Alright, 2 more minutes. Oh no, that's not bad. That's not good. Hey everyone, this is Nora, head of the social committee. Dean Harrison has kindly allowed me to use the PA system to tell you all about our college sleepover this Friday. We're going to have an awesome evening bonding, having fun, and drinking non-alcoholic drinks. Just please come in pajamas or similar night attire with a sleeping bag or blow-up mattress. I'm really excited to see you all there. Before I sign off, I wanted to say one more thing. Even though we can all agree that violence, vandalism, and substance abuse are real issues that this school faces, the social committee condemns the new Auditor Merkin approach to dealing with said issues. We should be having open discussions and approaching these together, students and faculty hand in hand, instead of creating authoritarian rules where the punishments far exceeds the crime, removing any trust between students and teachers and turning friends against. Microphone thump. Thank you, Nora. I'm sure the sleepover will be lovely. Lovely. Oh, Miss Rose liked that, but she can't really say anything about it. That's all for today. Read the rest of the chapters in time for next week. Or don't. I'm gonna assume you've all seen the email. Even though Merkin mentions in the email that this rule was instead due to 2 students fighting in the hallways, I haven't called this emergency meeting to find out of which 2 people were dumb enough to do this in the same week that an auditor comes in. Stay quiet, fuck you, Chris. The reason I called this meeting is so that all of you understand what this new rule means. Even though the school has always had rules against fighting, voluntary fighting, where both parties agree to participate, it has never led to any real punishment. In the past, if we were caught, you might have to write an essay on the issues of physical violence, or you might have to pick up some trash around campus. But Merkin decided to change that. He says he's going to expel anyone caught voluntarily participating in a fight. And I believe him. Where does it leave us for the winter versus? Fighting has always been a part of this fraternity, and it always will be. But the consequences of getting caught have never been this high before. Therefore, every one of you should think about whether you're willing to take that risk. I expect to be told by next Thursday before we announce who's actually fighting. If you don't tell me otherwise before then, I expect you to fight. What about you? I'm not going to let some grumpy old turd take away the thing I love the most. I will fight, no matter what. Hey! And I hope you will too. Hey, we are just flashing by every scene here. That is the style of this game, but it's kind of throws you for a loop. Time to do some studying in the library. Kurt? Hey, Autumn. What are you doing here so late? Just studying. I didn't know you studied. Excuse me. I just never see you in the library. I study loads. The library is for nerds. Oh, that's cheeky. Well, that's because the library is for nerds. But isn't that where you're going right now? Potentially. Anyways, I'll leave you to it. Have fun studying. Don't I always? Did not mean to spit. Man, I am bored. Oh, 2. Let's go with this one first. And obviously you're still coming with me, so let's not get too hung over. I'm so excited, so this luxury hotel chain reached out to me on Kiwi. And they want me to become one of their brand ambassadors. Sick! And they gave me a free night in one of the luxury suites just to consider it. Nice. Looks like the model lifestyle is already paying off. And I can bring someone. You in? A night of sleeping like the 1%? Hell yeah! Dude, what the fuck is Merkin on about? He needs to pass out, die. It's a skull, dude. There are emojis. You could make one your own emoji. Well, that was quick and sweet. Nora, why are we here? Yesterday you said preparations for tonight's pajama party are pretty much done. Also, where's Ferris and Mr. Matthews? Ferris is ill and I decided not to invite Mr. Matthews for this one. We're here because I was ambushed this morning. What? Ambushed? Dean Harrison asked me to follow her into her office where the devil himself was already waiting. Ooh. Merkin. What happened? Apparently, the statements I made during yesterday's announcement were promoting criminal activity and undermining Merkin's efforts. Well, of course they were, because he is being too much of a hard ass. So he's disbanding the social committee, effective immediately, and cancelling the sleepover. He can't do that! Oh god, I'm gonna have to uninvite so many people! No, I have worked every free hour I've had this week to make this happen. We've already bought the drinks and the fireworks. We're going to have this sleepover. I don't care what Merkin says. Let's do this. Fuck Merkin, it's not our problem if he can't handle criticism. I'm with you, Nora. Let's do this. Tonight at 9 PM, I'll be here in my pajamas with my sleeping bag, ready to have a good time. But I can't do this alone. We'll need to let everyone coming know that the school is no longer okay with it and that we might get in trouble for doing this. Are you sure this is a good idea? We need to set an example for all of the students at SVC that we just won't roll over when Merkin tells us to. If he wants to change, he'll need to work with us, not against us. Okay, I'm in. Whew, me too. Yeah, later that night. That's this. Now we're going to start the sleepover. If Merkin finds out about this, we're all toast. But if Merkin finds out, is something we will be figuring out in a future episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, just because you're not the main character, it doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.